Alright, show on the road time. So, what can I get rid of? What can I move forward? Practically all of that. That. Now it's just a matter of how do I turn that into the next base. I have to redo all these flags. Yeah, it should be fine. Anime Titty Milk. That's one of the names that I read, and I'm like super surprised you're able to get away with that on Twitch. But, you know, good for you. Back. Good for you in that regard. Hey, Lolo, how you doing, my man? Thanks for the 4-month resub, dude. I'm in a dilemma right now. I was supposed to go to a Falklands op today, but it turns out they gave me the wrong time. It's tomorrow in the middle of OFCRA, so now I don't know whether or not to cover OFCRA or cancel to go cover this other thing. It's going to be a one-off, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of OFCRA for the day, but I don't really feel happy about it. But it means my day today is pretty much freed up till the 506th, so... we'll see. I know it is Vietnam War, and I love Vietnam War and OFCRA because that gets nitty and gritty. I'll probably flip a coin. I can get rid of those for today. I mean, porting-wise, it should bring everything over, but let me actually look up on the map here. Yeah, so today's going to be all about cleanup. I'm just annoyed because I was told one thing and then the other, and, you know, I get it. Some people make mistakes, but it's like, you know, now I have all this other stuff I have to deal with. Let's see, this AO I have to build up here. This is pretty much going to be a search and destroy style operation. All right. I need a Mormon flag. They don't have... Okay, well... I was using green 4 markers for that, so... See a lot of dead bugs in the reporter's computer. Condoth through drop hitting hard right now, exactly. Nah, I love playing this in the background when I'm doing bug stuff. But this will be the op for next Saturday. Excuse me. I have a lot of stuff I have to do today, and I actually have a lot of time to do it, thankfully, so... Gonna be doing a lot of stuff. then I need actually to expand my cover map module. Basically, this is a continued assault. There's still going to be a little bit of human activity, but it's going to mainly turn into a lot of bug fighting. So I want an AO like that. All right. Now it's just the question of, do I put a perimeter around this or do I leave this as a neutral position? I'm probably going to leave it as a neutral position because it's just a lot better that way. I mean, it is perfectly flat, though, so I think I could redo the wall. Yeah, fuck it, we'll redo the wall. This one, I know I have to redo the wall, so let's actually just take this one at a time here. Okay. Just getting the damn rotation right. Is that a 141? No, it's a 139. Yeah. All right, cool. So let's get those properly lined up. Then I'm going to need my environment tools. After last Saturday, though, I did say, like, hey, if we're going to run more of these, I need you to, like, key the server. And they were also talking about putting a password on the server. That doesn't really matter. Like, as long as the server's keyed, no one will be able to get in that's causing any issues. But I'm like, you really need to key the server for me. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be able to continue doing this. Because, you know, having all those frame issues with the server dying and whatnot. And it was really important to note, like, there were no network issues because that would have indicated a DDoS, but no, it was just the server, like, dying because someone had a client-side mod or something because it just, the server wasn't detecting the objects that were tied to it, which was pretty funny. That's okay. Imagine being bad at DayZ. Yeah, Jacob, imagine giving me the wrong date for the op, so now I have something double booked, and I'm like, ah, fuck, what do I do? So now I have to turn down a Vietnam thing. I'm like, ah, man. Killing me, Smalls. Like, I guess at the end of the day, the only reason I'm going to that operation now is because it's Falklands War and I want to see how they do it to see if, you know, compared to how I have written down how I will do it. And then maybe if they show me a new method, I might be able to get some inspiration for that and finally run my own Falklands thing that I've on the shelf for, like, God, I want to say 2 years? But if it's super generic, I am going to be angry. But I will still do my best in the operation, but I will still be angry. That's okay. Risks, risks. Stream both at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 computers now. I just have to build the other one. Someone wants to give me another copy of Arma 3. I can play both at the same fucking time. See, streaming both of them on the same account is going to be a little difficult, but I'm sure I can figure something out. I mean, I'm fucking Liru. Of course I'll be able to figure something out. Had to figure out things for worse shit. So I'm just lining up the perimeter walls here. And then after I'm done with it, I am going to do a quick copy-paste. Excuse me. COVID cough is slowly going away, but not fast enough. And then I might do a full adjustment. I think that's not going to be enough room for that fucking shed, but I'll make do. I can just leave those walls and leave that opening. And if I really wanted to, I can do something like this. To curve that out, but now I need to move the entire thing here, minus all of the internals. Because this is just for the perimeter. Alright, so to line that up with, like, the back right there. I don't mind a little bit of clipping. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, cool. And then everything else in here. I'm going to pull the bug creator out. I can put that in later. Now I just have to do a lowering effect. And that still doesn't cover the wall back there, so I got to make it a little lower. To about right there, so that bottom piece is covered. Which does lower the wall quite a bit, but actually is kind of nice, because now we have the perimeter on the outskirts there. And then all I need to do is build some ramps. Oh my god, stop doing that stupid bug. Ah, get it. Damn glitch about the unit pieces there, and then I just have to line that up with that. Yeah, COVID didn't get me that hard per se. It's just dealing with some of the after effects, you know? Excuse me. Alright, and then you gotta remember grass will be cut later, but that adds 2 ramps there to get on the perimeter. Now I just need towers, and then I should be good. And then I could always put in the bug creators later. I mean, yeah, I could just spawn them, technically, because that's what I did with other stuff. So we just randomly generate them. That'll actually prevent air from, like, finding them early and bombing them. I think that would be a better call. This one, though, I'm keeping there as a bit of a hint. Yeah, so tower, tower. You know, I'd love those bunker textures. But then again, you could always just grab like a generic bunker, but I don't like to fire through them anyhow. Then you have this as your built-up position. I guess also what I would need is one of these to be connected to that spot, so you have that little bit of overlay. That would make sense. Alright, so that's one fortified position. The other one I want to build up is right here. This is going to be fun, because now I have to align it. Let's try 1 degree. Yeah, no, it has to be 90 degrees, because he made it as a simple. There we go. Alright, so for this one, there's some minor perimeter stuff, which I'm not sure if that's going to be high enough to even cover. Ooh, it's not 90 degrees. Deceptive little fucker. Is that 89? No, this just isn't at 0. Piece of shit. It's all lies. Also, I set these to operate locally, right? No, I did not. Okay, well. Good thing I remembered to check, because what happens is people that leave and rejoin the server or late join after the mission starts, sometimes this doesn't execute for them unless you set it to that. So they'll see, like, both the stuff you were trying to hide and the stuff you've placed down, and it's really, really weird for them. Just want to make sure you check that off. Alright, we can go ahead and set this stuff up. I don't mind the front bunkers there. That's actually quite nice. And that should cover everything. Now it's all about the perimeter wall. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in just for the sake of it, and then I have to expand.
Send in Team 6 now.
As weird as a Godzilla goat or just another Wivu op smile.
Sunday Beach, thanks to the 33-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'll do you one better. I'm gonna show off something I'm working on, guys. Something that I think would make a nice little end game boss, but I'm still working on the idea. But I don't mind showing you a rough draft of what it might be. Alright, so I'm gonna need to, like, double this spot. Oh, I just realized I dragged the wall out with it, too. That's cute. Alright, let's adjust that back to where it needs to be. But conceptually, it's probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever thought of. And I can't wait to make it, because I know how, because we did it for the latest Black Templar versus Furries op. But this one, since I know what to do now in certain situations, this one will work the way it's supposed to. It's brutal. No, based off of that, it's gonna have to rotate that way. See, this is what I find annoying about this, though, because I'm trying to... Oh my god, give me that piece first, and then shift add all of you, god. Except I don't need you added. I'm like, what's that little annoying black section moving around? Oh, that's that. Okay. Let me fix that real quick. See, now, if you really want to be a Chad and you think your math's right, which it's not here, because look, this is, supposed to be lined up a little bit better. Yeah, so you're going to have a slight bit of clip, which I'm perfectly fine with. But now what we got to do is something really, really simple. Ooh, this actually is going to work out in my favor. Okay. So I'm doing, in terms of keybind, is I'm selecting the one piece that I want to move like that, and then I'm holding shift down and selecting everything else. And look at that. She is near perfectly aligned to everything. It's fine that I missed a bit. And then we've got two open ways there for the road. The bunker clips a little bit, unfortunately, so I will have to delete that, but that's fine. I can just replace it. Like that. And like that. Now, how can I make this a bit better? If we delete that perimeter piece, we do this. Ah, I see where the limitations are going to be here. Okay. And then I grab you and add the other ones here so I can just... Oh, you son of a bitch. I see another issue. Again, minor clipping shouldn't be too bad. But in terms of the entire perimeter wall, I think since this is all the same level of flat, it gets a little taller over here, but... Oh, fuck, over there it does float slightly. Okay, so I need to... I can delete this now. I want to keep a tower. But I have everything else in play. Is there anything else I would need to locally delete? No. Yeah, that should be fine. Gets a little high in some spots, but that's just to help even everything out there, so... Still see a little bit of white right here, but that's fine. It clips. I love it when the terrain's flat enough to pull something like that. These towers are a little bit useless, but, I mean, little aesthetic. The Mormons are thinking of everything they can, you know? Gotta give them a break somewhere. I see an issue. Okay, so if that's the case... I don't think I have enough room then, unless I move the entire building. But then again, I could have a little bit of clipping and do that. But that's probably what I'm going to have to end up pulling there because of that one little perimeter building, but that's fine. Tit for tat. Yeah, then we got that. Okay. I mean, and then what's stopping me from... Are you not synced? No, you're not. Okay. I mean, that's enough distance for the foot to cover, but... Yeah, then I can just pull this. I could totally double that wall up, though. Add a secondary level of fortification. Yeah, it should be good. Yes, Floppy Waffle. It's not doable in the base game, but if you have a mod loaded, such as Achilles or Zen, if you do Control-Shift-C and Control-Shift-V, the shift is the important part. That's what changes the bind. Then it does something called a hard copy, or coders like to call it a deep copy. And then that'll let you paste units in that regard. Now, just remember, though, if you copy paste too many at the same time because the server's taking a lot of resources to load that shit, it will get a little framey. So just keep that in mind. Did you not lower? Yes, you did, so why did it spawn at high? Ah, whatever. I can't question every time this game decides to do something that it doesn't ever do. It's a pain in the ass. Alright. I mean, that should be good for what I want. I'm going to need a few towers here, but... Yeah, oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean, man. That's what I do for custom kits, is I'll have them in debug, and then I'll do stuff like that, because if that didn't exist, that would be a gigantic pain in the ass. I know how you feel, man. Make this game a lot freaking harder to play, that's for fucking sure. I'm just debating now where I want to put all these towers. I don't want to do, like, not every one of them is going to have a fucking 50 cal on top. Even though that'd be cool, but nah. I'm not going to line these up symmetrically either, and then I need some room to put, like, tents down and whatnot. Yeah, and then this one we're going to put right here. I just have to line it up so it doesn't clip too hard. But we also still have access to that little doorway because it's adorable. See, there was a door joke in there, too. I didn't even realize that when I was making the joke, and yet here we are. All right, sticking with it. Yeah, so I've got plenty of flat room for some additional tents that I want to place down, if any. And then we got this, like, improv runway. Maybe a Mormon evacuation effort going on. So if I copy them from here, I'm going to have to re-rotate them. I also do have barricade pieces I can use, but... Right, because you're set to the fucking 139. So let's put a few in here just for aesthetics' sake. Put one right there at the end of the road, for example. And then a few small camping tents can also work out here. We can put them on the side. Like so. I need Mormon flags. I'm really digging the perimeter setup, though, like this. That is starting to annoy me that it's, well, actually, no, it's because of the fucking way the texture's rotated. That's fine. Just makes it, it means I just have to manually place everything, which, but, you know, Yeah, that should be good. I mean, technically, you'd also want one right there. I could just do a banner. Yeah. You son of a bitch. Are you actually... Oh, you son of a bitch. Fine, we'll do it manually. There we go. BLWH, I don't want to go into too many details right now because I'm going to refinalize them again. But it should be interesting. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Hope you have fun doing Mission Dev and keep enjoying Zoozing. Because I love to see it. BTW, your voice has improved.
Thanks, John. I appreciate hearing that. I can't believe the voice to text said it like Mission Dev, like fucking, what is it, French? The time for the ops tonight for the fucking New Horizons would be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Mission Dev. Ah, fuck, I can't get that out of my head now. That's so fucking adorable. Mission. Oui, oui, Captain. One second. Alright, And then the other banner, I mean, this way, I guess technically we should have one. I just don't, like, they don't really fit well on the walls, per se, so I'm gonna... I mean, I could also technically, like, set scale one. Then I'd have to technically have it attached somewhere. I could do that. A little bit of extra detail. Wouldn't hurt. I mean, and then you can experiment via doing this. And then we can see the actual size of them when I manually put in the command. Yeah, that's perfect. It clips slightly, which means I'm going to have to manually... Very limited room for error there. Literally, as I go to flip it, you piece of shit. Alright, you know what? We're just going to put you forward slightly. I'd have to experiment to see if you could do it that way to make it easier, but alright, now I need to... I need my can of tactical bacon. This is my signature for doing anything silly. Oh, right, yeah. Really? You can't do set? 1 second. I'm gonna need an attach to relative command. And then a set scale command, because that's how you bypass it in multiplayer. I'm just gonna rename it to ban 1. And then I need a set scale command. Blah, blah, don't use this in multiplayer, blah, blah. Fuck you, buddy, I do what I want. And then I need to disable your ability to move. I don't think I need the model either, so let me now revamp that to... Okay, 1.0. Now let me see if that is working properly. And then while I'm here, I can also show you something else that I'm debating. Debating being the strawn. Oh, I know, yeah, because the fucking PowerPoint piece, because I've made this into a new mission. So that doesn't matter. I have to remake that anyway. Yep, that's fine. I just want to see if that attach command's working. Yes, I know. It's because I haven't copy and pasted everything, you silly goober. I'm literally just looking to see if this banner worked. Okay, it's the little details that count, you son of a bitch. I think it's because I didn't show the damn thing. But anyway, while I'm here, I need to work on one other thing real quick. Just to see if this is feasible. Let's see. Give me a...
Standing by.
What's the difference between you, Tiger Shot, or Tiger? Okay, yeah, you look sexier. Cool. Alright, in the meantime, that means, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Don't move. Stop moving. You piece of shit. Okay, I mean, that'll work. I just need... Oh, you bitch. Okay. Oh! Stuck with the moving! I see how this is going to be an issue. Well, okay. It's not a good idea because that's how it broke last time, but you know what? This is just for the sake of seeing if it'll be a thing. Do 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 do. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's because you didn't set it right, you fucking goober. It would have to be a generic command. Yeah, okay. That's all you need to see for now. I'm going to need to do a little bit more experimenting because things in the Eden editor behave differently than a multiplayer instance, and I know how to bypass all that crap. But yeah. Interesting. Not found. It might also be not doing that because of other stuff, but let's see. Yeah, we need to show the model again. I have... Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to look at that in a multiplayer instance and then correct it from there, but that's fine. All right, otherwise, I think those are the two places I want to do. The only thing I then need to follow up with is now organizing the base. Oh yeah, let me put OBS back up. Doi. Okay. How do I want to do this? I need to copy and paste over everything for the moment so I can at least see the signs and I can edit the slideshow later. So that's going to be under missions. Copy everything over except the mission SQF. Yeah, alright, and then save and reload so I can get the fucking signs working proper. Whew, but let's see, this is probably going to take me another 30 minutes at most for development, because all I have to do is put their proper spawns down, rearrange the garrisons, maybe change up the slideshow, and then I want to develop Pogsop. That should take me to noon. And then I'm going to be working the next 9 hours between, like... the Sunday op, I have to get that announced in the Discord. I have to get the Pay for Pain organized and announced. I have to finalize the MCO. Which is the Sunday. Oh, that's the other. Wait, no. I don't have a Sunday op because I have MCO. Right. Goober. Because those are done on the same slot. I just double-clicked one instead of two. Great. Well... At least I know it's going to reload properly because we're opening cached files that are in another thing. But it's the same cached files in the other thing, so it'll all work out. Ugh. Now I have to go through a loading screen again. That's fine. Yeah, Floppy. It would. It would. There's a few features in Achilles that Zen doesn't have yet, but, you know. It's superior in other aspects. Just gotta wait it out. Alright, in the meantime, I think I know how I'm gonna do this other stuff here, but... we just have to move everything piece by piece. So I have to move the infantry over, and then I'll worry about the signs. Do I want to move the entire building over? That's the real question. I'm gonna have to make some sort of teleport system. I think it's going to be easier if I just copy and then delete the infantry. And then these aren't all variable named. But let's delete everything that's going to end up being a duplicate. And then we can piece everything around from there. But I do need to set up like a teleporter framework as well. And then I want to clean up the base as well. Oh, this should be fun. Because there's genuinely no way in hell I'm going to be able to line everything up like the... Ha ha ha. Maybe I can put them on the road. You know, I might have finally run into a mission where I don't think a description extension would be the best idea to set all their spawns to the same thing. But I think I'm just gonna have to make do with that. Alright, let's start moving signs over. It's fine. Things will be fine. Or they won't. I don't know. I'm gonna put one general arsenal down then. Oh, this should be fun. I'm doing alright, Ham. Just, adjusting things accordingly. Yeah, I don't need the cutters. Let's go ahead. Actually, hell, I can just... Easier to find them that way. And now the pain of organizing. Now, I could just, like, make a composition, copy and paste it, but then I have to rename everything. So, to me, it's just easier to do this all manually. It might be slightly quicker just to do the renaming, but eh. Too lazy. And I should probably test all of that to make sure I can walk past it, but that's fine. Where'd my sign go? All right, who do I have left? This I'm going to keep close to right here because I'm going to need to edit that in terms of pictures. And then with this group... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna switch this up then. I'm gonna switch that for you, so I can use you as my teleport pole. Yeah, I'm gonna replace you with this version. Because it's easier to deal with the opened up side ones. Oh. I'm like, where the fuck did my sign go? Oh, there she is. I don't have to conform everything to be the same either. I can have a little bit of stuff changed up, you know? Wow, we actually perfectly have the amount of tents in here for all the sections. It's kind of funny. Now, technically, what I can do, and this is going to be really messy, but it'll work, is I just shove the lines of everyone together in here. And if I need to get that clean roster again, I can just get it from the first mission I have saved. The hell? Select all of you. All right. There we go. Shove in all the lights. That way they're not outside of the base perimeter. Does it make it look a little bit messy in Eden? You bet. Do I care? Not really. Alright, that should be good. And then I need you. Hold on, I'm trying to think of something real quick. How do I do a set pause command? No, I have it copied over here. Perfect. I was about to say, are you his Arsenal? C1. Need my cans of tactical bacon again. Big fat mobile infantry marker on that. I'm not going to have a teleporter there because it's going to confuse the infantry. I'm going to tell the pilots at spawn, hey, ease of access, just go over here. But in the meantime... yeah, I'm going to provide 4 arsenals for resupply's sake. And then I'm going to copy that entire line. I'm going to shave it down, obviously. But let's see. Anything that isn't mobile infantry. So get rid of that. I'm going to keep a rhino because they like the rhino. At least one of each type of Vic there. I'll keep one of those as well. Because too many vehicles down also does hamper performance, but... no one ever talks about that, and then sinking those all up. Yeah, it should be fine. I think it should be good. 506 opt, it will be tonight, yes. Screens are going to be used for a slideshow. I just have to... I'm debating how to do that slideshow. So I guess the first thing I need to do is hit the play button here and change the image of the map screen. Semperfi. How are you doing, Sniper? Alt to get myself off of that screen. We're going to focus on... no, there's still that alpha mark in the way. Right, because I moved my character over there. Alright, so if that's the case, we're going to focus on this picture, which means now I need to go and snip that out. And then I'm pretty sure, let me open this one up real quick. It's slide 2 that has the AO. Yep, so now I need to go into the mission, override slide 2. Yeah. Replace. And then now I need to save the mission, reload the mission, and theoretically that should refresh the picture. And then we can test it. And then I guess I need to add something regarding pilots here. Yeah. And then I'm going to have to repeat that. Well, no, I won't, because it's adding a new picture, not replacing a picture. So it doesn't need its cache refreshed. All right. Because if you don't do this, then it keeps the previous image cached in Eden, because of course it does. Yeah, I can keep the descriptions generic. That's all fine. All right, so I'm going to need a picture of that pole. That was not the map button. That was the night vision button. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, sorry, I just took a few different pictures, and I'm debating how I want to do that. All right, so that would mean this is slide 6. And now I have to rescript. something. Oh, the map glitched. I love that glitch. So where's the slideshow module? There she is. That would be 6, and then I separate that with a comma. And just add that. That should all be good. This op is going to go, this op isn't going to go live till Saturday, and it's going to have at least 1.5 to twice the amount of bugs, simply because it's meant to be more of a bug-style op. I think the only thing I have to do after this is garrison the Mormon positions. But yeah, no, I'm on time. Okay, so someone who asked about the screens. This is why. All of them are synced via a module to this laptop. So that's the new AO. And it displays in everyone's bunk. And then command explains what it is right here. I'm getting an inventory. Oh, that's for the desk. Why? Explain again that we're fighting the Mormon force. We talk about bug activity and how to plug bug holes. Just to state they're a lot more active. If they feel earthquakes, they need to be careful. Tell the pilots how to get back to their position, which I will test in a second. And then, would you like to know more with Neil Patrick Harris? Yep, and that brings them back to the airbase. There's only triple R at that airbase, though, and then I still have this button in here, but I moved all their tents because they've redeployed. My little cat. Excuse me. And that then brings them back here. All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, it should be good. That should be good. That's bugging me. Get it? So why aren't you deploying properly? Band 1 attaches to TAC 1, and then Band 1 has its object scale to 3.5. Let me set that in multiple places. Sometimes that helps bypass it. If not, I don't know. I don't know. Otherwise, let's work on Mormon garrisons here. The only positions I really need to do this in are... I need to do it here too, it's fine. I mean, I'm gonna end key them, but that's fine. So let's see. Sergeant, we'll put a medic over here. Dead marksman over yonder. Put an MRL gunner for the memes. And then just a lot of militia people. Orientation doesn't really matter. Group them all up. Disable pathing, because I don't care if they still move their feet around. Yada da, that's right there. Need bug bodies. Ha! Ha ha. That's cute. Yeah, I can put those there for aesthetic's sake, but I need warrior. There we go. Oh, right. There was a bug hole there. I need to have that still cratered up. Otherwise, what's the point? So I need these two. of dead bugs if I wanted to. Yeah, and then I can stack that up later. Let's see. Back to yonder. Bunch of random blood textures. Which, I mean, that's necrophages. I would prefer just, yeah. I prefer the vanilla ones, in all honesty. Because there's no preview here. It's all just that single vanilla one, so you have to actually, like, look into what you're doing. I'm like, I'm too lazy for that shit. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Fuck. Stop it. And I'll add the smoke module and the fire module later, just to show we have a bunch of burning bugs over here. It was back there, right? It wasn't there? Right. No, it was, yeah, okay, cool. Little aesthetic. I'll delete it after we start. But anyway, these other two positions will still be alive. I need a tower. Frickety frack, jackety wackety. Where is it? Come on, where's my fun thing? Where's the fun thing? There she is. Yes. The anti-everyone gun. It's beautiful. On the new Terran Command game, I used it for some inspiration for this campaign, but beyond that, I haven't really played it. I don't think I'm going to have the time to play it, unfortunately. But that's just how it is, you know? Arma people don't realize how long it takes me to develop everything. Like, this is gonna be like an hour and 15 minutes for me to develop one file. I do anywhere from 7 to 10 files a week. Actually, no, 6 to 10. 6 to 10, I'll be honest there. But, you know, that's anywhere from 1 to 3 hours of work, with the average count being 2. So I don't really have a lot of time for other stuff. Now, add on top of that, I manage 3 YouTube channels. I have to do the editing, which is minor, I will admit. So I really just like to call it video processing for those 3 channels. And then I have a house that I do a lot of chores for. So I do gardening on the side. I usually do the dishes, take out the trash, manage the garden. I mean, that all adds up. So I'm busy. I'm very, very busy, and it's I'm about to open up a 4th channel. And then that's going to only be able to have so much, so on top of that I might have to do a 5th. Like, there's a lot, all right? I'm trying to optimize certain ways of how I do things, but it's all just taking me time. And my time is very limited. Now, don't get me wrong, I am doing my best to find new ways to optimize things further. I'm started doing that with editing on a new rig, which I will be building either today or tomorrow. It's looking like tomorrow, though, but if I can get everything I need to today, I will have the time. Before OFCRA, and I'll stream it. That'll be really nice, but it's just, it's a lot. There's always a lot to do, and it doesn't help that I'm trying to, you know, also double back down on some other events and whatnot. I'm starting a new Arma project within my personal Discord instead of TSB's, which I wasn't planning on doing. It just all happened. But, you know. It's always something to do, something to worry about, something to work towards. And there's always obstacles. in the way. Can civilians use the chat or only citizens? We allow civilians on this channel only to inspire them to become a citizen and do their part, all right? So I hope if you are a civilian, this inspires you to go do your part, all right? Because remember, service guarantees citizenship. No, I will admit, I think one of my most favorite things to do in this community, it's the 399th, is pretend to be like a FedNet streamer. And when people are getting massacred, I have to quickly like look away or run for my life or all this other crazy bullshit. And I get yelled at, Liru, why aren't you firing your gun? I'm like, I'm trying to show everyone that service guarantees citizenship and y'all keep dying. But 2 weeks ago when they started like massacring a bunch of people because they were confused that they were trying to get their attention so they could open up a dialogue because it was a bunch of insurrectionists. But, you know, there were bugs on the planet, too, so they were trying to form a pact or something. But no, the Federation just gunned them the fuck down, and I was being yelled at to shut the camera off. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. I love roleplay like that, where you get immersed in it, you know? It's so rare these days. But it's something I do like to crave. I'm not going to do tents up here. I'm going to just do the tent work because this is going to be the base for the next mission. So I'm not going to bother with the tent work because I'm just going to transfer everything over instead of fitting it all in. Yeah, I'll do a few troopers, but then the rest are definitely going to be militiamen. Yeah, they were traitors to humanity, and that's exactly how we spun it. But my god, it was funny. It was pretty damn funny. And then someone, they captured a few, and I was filming them, and then someone accidentally bad fragged, and we all had to run out, but we left them in there, and they blew up. So we spun it as one of them went for a grenade. And we unfortunately had to put them down, because they were a security risk to the Federation. Fuck, I love propaganda. It's so fucking scuffed. But hey, that shit works. Just look at current events. Anyway. Alright, getting my perimeter set here. I have to also remember, like, you know, I'm going to be spawning, like, bug positions in here and whatnot, so. But beyond that, I don't think I'm going to garrison anything else. I do have a marked Morin position there, but I'm not going to do anything. Alright. A few in the barracks buildings, a few in some, other buildings here and whatnot. You're quite the qualified citizen. That's good to hear, Vildrich. I'm not gonna lie though, I think my new favorite bug to spawn are the damn blaster bugs. Because in CQC, not everyone notices they're there, and then all of a sudden this little blue shot comes out and murders someone, and everyone freaks out. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, I think that's good garrison-wise. I don't want to overstuff it. Yeah, and then this I'm going to intentionally leave empty. I'm trying to think, do I have any, like, neutral spacecraft? I don't think so in this mod set. Yeah, and if it runs too quickly, then I can put a bunch of civilians around here, and I can have them cable-tied and say they need to extract them as, like, an evacuation effort. That's only if they steamroll, which they might, knowing their speed, so we'll just have to see how things go. But it's always good to know how to extend the op in case it's needed. But that should be good, in all honesty. Let me look at it in the the Zeus interface, make sure I did my garrisons right. And we'll go from there. Plasmas are in the mod build, Rich. Scorpions do need to be added, though. That's up to J-Max. He's told me if anything I need as a priority, I can ask him, but for what I have set up for this campaign, I thought of another campaign for these guys whenever they'd want to run it. Because I don't want to step on any current Zeus's toes and, you know, completely take over from the unit. Because eventually I would just get burnt out. But I thought of another campaign that'll take it outside of the box, like Starship 2, Troopers 2 style, but, you know, we'll see. And then these guys, I just mean to have end keyed when the time comes, because we have a bug hole there, so. How would I do that? That's actually not that hard. Here. There's something I wanted to automate as well. Give me 1 second. I have to use my very limited knowledge of how the fuck to do this to make this work. Let's see. No, we need to play around with stuff first. I need to see what would explode and detonate based off of an explosion. Probably like some sort of structure. But I gotta think about it. If in doubt, add emus. Yeah, I don't think we have emus in this mod set, though, but that would be funny. So one of the features we have right now is if they detonate a bug hole, I just manually spawn this texture on top of the bug hole to indicate it's plugged. But what I want to do now is a little bit of automation here. What's an asphyxiant IED? Oh, it like chokes him out. Because it's a gas weapon. Yeah. Oh, that's messed up. And they have nerve age. Ooh, bleh. That's fucked. All right, explosive charge. These don't detonate, which is why I love them. So, I need something that I can destroy. That has physics, so that might be something. No. Okay. What if... Because you make a firebomb, so maybe... Yeah, that would add a cool effect. Okay. All right, here's what I'm thinking. In order to quote-unquote automate the bug hole. This could work. This could work. I just have to code it properly. I need that. But I need to, like, shove you in the ground. Like that. And then I need you, and then I need a trigger. And then I need to rescript everything with variables. Okay. Learning with Liru. Headphone warning? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that would be an issue. Okay, so we cover one, and we hide the model. And we can call that tunnel 1. Now I get a trigger. So condition is... oh, God. How do I fucking do this again? One second. I know exactly what I need to do. I just forget how to fucking code it properly. Okay, no. I remember I had a cheat sheet for this. Where is it? Here, one second. What was it called? What was my special little cheat sheet called? Okay. Personally, I'm more of a fan of burning out the bugs. We don't have any flamethrowers yet, though. That would be funny. I could rescript a vehicle to have a flamethrower, though, using the bugs flame weapon on the... one second. I have an idea. Okay, fuck. Which one of these is my template? I'm pretty sure I call it Trigger Showcase. Yes, okay, thank God. All right. I'm just going to reverse engineer something, because this is what I look at when I want to do a trigger, because I rarely do triggers, because that's not what I need. Force load. Because I last time loaded it with that. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Fuck you. This was from a BIA mission I did a long time ago. It's alive. Yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. Let's see if I do this right. Righto, Mr. Perfect. Thank you for dropping by. Okay. Have a good day, fellow citizen. That's a lot of missions. Yeah, I cleaned them out recently. It used to be 3 times that size. And then I need you. And then on activation, there's another command I need. The toggle hide object command, that's it. And then it's cover 1. I don't think I need anything synced because I'm not syncing any modules to it specifically, but let's see if this works. It might not, and I might just have to do some more research on it, but I'm pretty sure that'll work. Alright, so realistically, and key and all of that. Perfect. Yeah, so I mean, that's just an aesthetic thing, but now if I do... Yeah, so this is the one issue I might have here, is I need it to be visible enough to actually destroy the texture. But let's do this in the theory of... That blows up? Yeah, it covers. So it works. It works, I just need something that's destroyable. Alright, what can I do? If I can't have the fire effect, which I could script in, but I don't like scripting in effects because that can make servers a little crazy, but that's the ease of it. Why not use an ammo cache or another storage container? Because I want something that would be part of a tunnel. Like a destroyable rock or something. But I don't want it to be an IED because that's too unstable. Alright, what can I work with here? No, because smokestack's not destroyable. I mean, would the object as hidden be destroyable? That's actually a good question. Because usually when you disable the model, it doesn't take damage in terms of hiding it. Ooh. Ooh. That's not how it's... I'm annoyed because that's not normally how it works, but okay, I'll take it. I will take the W. I'm taking my fucking W. Now, if this is the case, I'm gonna need... I can automate where I put all of my bug holes. Yeah, welcome to Fuck You Arma Edition. That's annoying. I mean, it's annoying because, like, I can't pin anything in this game down properly, but I'll take what I can get. Now I know, and now I can automate that system for whatever the fuck I do. Awesome. Now, anywhere I plan to do an earthquake, I need to now set this up proper, which is fine, but... Cool. Cool. I just would need to hide everything. I mean, at that point, though... trying to think. Let's just do that as a test. I want to do one thing as a server-side test, and then that should be good. But everything else I'll do manually, and then I can... Because I'll be watching the rest of that like a fucking hawk anyway. I don't have to make that into a bug hole position, but... Yeah, no, that should be fine. Yeah. Because otherwise what I'd do is I'd then put an invisible virtual unit down to mark where those items are specifically. But yeah, no, let's keep that going. All right. I think that's ready to go for the most part. Because I can't think of any other issues. So, I do have a few other missions to develop, but I think I'm just going to also work on editing on the side and video processing. So the next stream, I might do a DayZ one later today, but otherwise it's going to be at 9:30 for the 506 New Horizons op, which is literally in 10 hours, give or take. So might have another one between that because I have a lot to work with. But thanks for coming and chilling with me, guys. Always fun to show this campaign. And then I have another one if these guys want to run it. I'll probably give it a few weeks, though. But we'll see. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and I'll see you when I see you.